I got to learn that lesson. It probably cost me.
Tim Allen and sports go hand in hand.
Sports has always been a big part of my life.
Same goes for his 7-year-old son, Will.
I knew from a very young age that Will was going to play sports. Will has a special spirit to him.
Tim throws batting practice to Will on the weekends. They had just finished up right before the Super Bowl a couple Sundays ago.
We were heading to Valero to get Gatorades and what we normally do, maybe get him a slushie. He loves slushies.
That was until they got to US 290 in Sawyer Ranch.
Life, changed that very moment.
They were in a near fatal car accident.
My thoughts were, how can I get to my son? My first sight of him was not a good sight. I thought we had lost him initially.
They survived the crash, with Tim getting out of St. David's last week. Will, though, remains in the hospital, in a wheelchair, with 2 rods and 9 screws in his back.
He has full days. He has speech therapy, occupational therapy, physical therapy, and group therapy. My initial thoughts in the hospital is, I can't drive past that intersection. I can't. Can I live out there anymore?
But Tim's perspective quickly changed.
Just hearing what was going on probably hit me harder than anything.
Eric Winery and Rob Newman both know Tim and Will and knew they wanted to help.
The minute I made a phone call, another phone call was made, then another phone call was made.
What they planned to be a 4-team baseball scrimmage to help raise some money for the Allens has now turned into a 40-team tournament with kids of all ages from all over Texas and professional athletes sending their support as well.
Will, Julian Edelman here, bud. I hear you're going through some tough times. Just always remember, tough times don't last. Tough people do, buddy.
Nothing's changed with Will. He hasn't once said to me, Dad, why did this happen to me? He didn't say why.
A spirit his dad is confident will one day get him back on his feet.
Will's goal is to walk, and if he believes that he'll do it again and he has that hope, then anything's possible.
And a GoFundMe account is set up for the family. It has already raised more than $100,000. And along with many other fundraisers, apparel, and galas, Eric Winery and some other parents are talking to Whataburger about possibly having Willpower printed on the bags at their Dripping Springs restaurants at some point this year in his honor. I mean, it's just the epitome. It is a great example of the worst type of situation, something so sad and bad and difficult to deal with, bringing out the best in people in this community.
Absolutely. It's terrible that he's going through and this family's going through this, but they have to be at least appreciative of the amount of support that they've received.
That one quote from that, Julian tough
Edelman.
Times don't last, tough people do. I love it.
And he's a big Patriots fan, so for him,
I love
really
it.
special.
We're pulling for you, Will,
are.
and your family, and everybody there supporting you. We hope this weekend is a huge success. We know it will be. Great job, Jay.